If you're someone in your 20s or just someone that is trying to figure themselves out in this life right now, you need to learn how to be more private. You need to learn to talk less and simply just do more action. There is a study that has been done that said simply talking about what you are going to do releases a little bit of dopamine in your brain because your brain thinks that you're already doing the thing that you're speaking about. Let's say you're with your friend. You ever notice that some of your friends, they're all talk every time that you guys hang out or go get a drink. They talk about these great things that they want to do. Oh, I want to start a business. Oh, I want to start this side hustle. Oh, I want to leave my job. Oh, I want to travel the world, right? And then you check in with them in a month, 2 months, 3 months, and they're in the same exact position as when you last spoke. No action has been taken, yet they still say, oh, yeah, I'm going to quit my job soon. Oh, yeah, I'm going to start that business soon. Maybe I'm just waiting for the right time. You need to learn how to be more private with your life because, frankly, at the end of the day, you're the one that's living your life, right? So, why should anyone else care about what you're doing? I know it sounds really harsh, right? But truly, a private life can sometimes lead to more happiness because you know that you're in charge of all the decisions you're making. You don't have to prove that you can do anything to anyone else but yourself. Every time you say that in your head you want to do something, every time you tell your friend that you want to do something, every time you tell yourself that you want to do something, and you don't keep that promise to yourself to do that thing, it eats away at your confidence slowly but surely, right? If you're in your head thinking about all the things that you want to do, but you never take action on it, it's eating away at your confidence. And then eventually you're just never going to do that thing. And then it's the same thing when you're talking with your friends and family about what you want to do. Yes, you can tell them like little things, right? You can talk to them, have normal conversation. But in my eyes, from my past experience, whenever I've told a friend that I want to do something, I don't know what it is, but it's like the dopamine has already been released from me just talking to my friend about doing it. And then the next day, it's like I completely forget about it and I just move on with my life. But when I internalize it within myself and I sit down with myself and I really tell myself, hey, Sean, we're going to do X, Y, and Z. And we're going to stick with it until I make it work. Okay. And then when I do that, it's like I want to prove to myself that I can do it. And why should I prove that I can do anything to anyone but myself? Yes, I tell my dad what I'm doing a lot. I tell maybe two close friends what's truly happening, like everything that's going on in my life. And you need friends like that, right? But the bigger point here that I'm trying to make, everyone in your life doesn't need to know every little thing that's going on at all times, especially your goals and what you're planning on doing in the future to get to those goals. Everyone has their own lives to live, right? You have these lofty goals that you want to achieve, and I respect that, bro. Everyone should have those goals that they set and that they work hard towards. But not everyone needs to know about it, especially because not everyone is truly on your side. Not everyone really wants to see you win. And it's a very hard truth to swallow, but not everyone in your life that you think are your friends really want to see you win because it's in our human nature, right? We want to be the best one. We want to be the alpha, right? Even as a woman, if you're a woman watching this, you want to be perceived as the best female out there. It's human nature. I don't care if you say, oh, I don't care about not being the best. Deep down, you want to be the best. Subconsciously, you want to be the best at whatever you do. And then if someone else, like your friend, for example, tells you that they're going into the same thing as you don't really want to see them succeed because you don't want them to be better than you. You can be happy for your friend, but you don't want them to be better than you secretly, right? So not everyone is truly on your side. That's why you need to have such a good relationship with yourself. And that starts with keeping promises to yourself. doing the things that you say you're going to do, right? In my past, I have told my friends that I'm starting so many businesses and I can't even keep track of how many there are. And I willingly went on social media and told my whole following that I was doing these different businesses. All those failed. Every single one of them failed. There's another side to this argument. If you can fail in public repeatedly over and over and over again, I have no doubt that you will become successful because it's exactly what happened to me. In the past, I would tell not even my friends, I would tell the whole world what I was doing. I would post it on social media because it required social media marketing. Like it required me to market what my service or business was. But honestly, I don't want to live like that anymore. I really don't. I think as soon as I got more private with my life, I got a lot more peace of mind. I was able to be a lot more content with my decisions because I realized like who am I trying to prove by posting all this stuff? Who am I trying to prove but myself? Like why am I trying to impress anyone but me? There's one other person that I want to impress and obviously that's my family, my mother, but like besides that, like why should I need to like, why should I need to put that out there? I really didn't see a reason. So I was like, okay, no one needs to know what's going on in my life. I'm just gonna put my head down and work, keep all the promises that I made to myself, and I know that eventually it will work out. Because every time you talk about doing something in public, it's like in your mind you kind of get scared that you won't accomplish it. So then you kind of hold back on what you're doing. And I realize that confidence within yourself is key in taking you to further, newer heights and allowing you to take risks because you're confident in yourself that you'll work it out. I feel like that's why people can't leave their jobs half the time because they don't think truly that they can work it out themselves because maybe they've broken so many promises that they've made to themselves in the past that this is too big of a risk, right? But on the other side of risk, on the other side of uncomfort, there's a whole world that lies out there full of opportunity, full of abundance, right? That you can take advantage of. And that's where I'm at right now, right? There is this discomfort in my life right now. It's gonna be weird. It's gonna feel like there's so much burden on me. It's gonna be extremely uncomfortable. But I know on the other side, right, when I come out of this, when I look back on this period of my life in a year, even in 3 to 6 months, I'm gonna realize that it was a good thing for me to just trust myself because I have that confidence in myself. And then maybe after, then I'll be able to talk about it once I get the results, right? But why would you talk about something before you even get the results? Just do the work and then let the actions and the results speak for themselves. That is my philosophy. That is what I've learned throughout my 20s. And that is how I've truly been able to be more peaceful just within myself, right? Like, who am I trying to impress? This is my life at the end of the day. I'm going to do whatever I want with it. And no one needs to know everything that's going on in my life.